Before we get started, I just want you to know, if you're a screamer, feel free.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Gather round. It's that time again. Time for more Revisiting Sunnydale with Camila and Marcella. I am Camila.
I am Marcella.
And of course, you know why we're here. We know why you're here. And we're happy that you are. So with all the awfulness that's going on in the world, let's just take this next hour or so and just go ahead and veg out and talk about things that don't really matter that much.
Yep. We'll see how it goes. We tend to go off on tangents.
Sometimes.
It could be an hour.
It could,
or more.
Or two.
We'll see.
We'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
We never know. That's how we roll. And hopefully you are cool with it. Because, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, this is episode 50
I can't believe it.
of Revisiting Sunnydale.
That's crazy.
Congratulations to us for keeping up and doing this.
The longest relationship.
It's just like, oh my God, we are both have been prone to, falling off on things and whatnot, but we have kept this up, kept this going, and I think that it's successful and it's getting there, and it's
you guys seem to like it,
yes,
right?
And we like you. So, but we still have yet to have somebody call in.
I know.
We're still waiting on that. That will be like the big party marker for us.
Yeah.
So we will just go.
Be really exciting.
As soon as that happens.
You'll get a whole episode just...
Yeah, exactly. Just for that person, just celebrating that person who calls in. All right, so, friends become enemies in this week's episode.
Oh.
Or more like two friend type people become more enemy.
Yes.
Or whatever.
They stop pretending.
Yes. Things get real.
Yeah.
Finally. So, there are going to be spoilers. And, you know the drill. Go ahead and check out our Facebook page, Revisiting Sunnydale, and follow us on Twitter at Back to Sunnydale and stuff like that. And, all right. So now it's time for unboxing and stuff.
Yes.
You want to go first?
Sure. I have the January Geek Fuel, which we'll start off. It's a t-shirt I'm wearing. It's from Rogue One, and it is K2SO.
Oh, okay. Now I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's the big, tall
Gotcha.
robot, and then there's a ship in the middle.
I had no idea that was Alan Tudyk.
Yes.
I like him.
I do too, except I watched Powerless. I watched the first 2 episodes.
How was that?
Not crazy about it.
Really?
Mm-mm. I don't like Vanessa Hudgens.
That's what's keeping me from going in.
So there's Vanessa Hudgens. She brings it way down. But then you've got adorable Ron Funches, who I just want to stick in my pocket and I want to kidnap this man. Like, he's so cute. He's so adorable. He's like a big little teddy bear.
Look out, Ron.
He's got the cutest little laugh. Every time he's on at midnight, I love it. And then you've got Alan Tudyk and Danny Pudi from Community.
Okay, yes.
So all of that, what you think would add up to a good show, it does not.
Because Vanessa Hudgens is bringing it down.
Oh, so far down. And it feels very forced. All of the, they're making a big deal about it being the first DC comedy, because apparently DC has to be funny. Well, no, you really don't. I'm cool with you being dark.
Yeah, it's more of the dark.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let Marvel be funny.
You've got the Dark Knight.
You've got, So I don't get, but
Yeah, leave the funny to Marvel.
Yeah.
They're doing it well.
Right.
And you go ahead and just stay dark, DC.
Right.
Dark comics. That's what I like to.
So this is the January Geek Fuel, and we start off with our princess.
Aww.
She makes the cover.
Those are really great photos.
It is, yeah. It's a really, really good one. And then they gave me a pin.
That's
a Leia pin.
It's like a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I love it. Like a brooch. I love it. Next up, I've gotten plenty of these little Q-figs. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're adorable.
The box is so big.
It's so big. It has to come out, yeah.
Yeah, that has to go.
Because now I have 3 of them, and the boxes are taking up so much space.
37 sugars. Yeah, you definitely have to take that out.
Yeah, he's got to come out. But I'll keep him.
Yeah.
You could have gotten, there were a bunch of different varieties. I think you could have got the Harley Quinn, which I really wanted. I think it was Harley Quinn, Green Arrow, or Flash. So at least I got Flash.
Yeah, I mean,
instead of Green Arrow.
You don't like Green Arrow.
I mean, I like the show and everything, but I don't need figures.
Yeah.
No.
I need to catch back up on that.
It's so boring.
Is it?
So boring.
I
We're
lost
still
interest.
having flashbacks. We're
Oh,
still
God,
flashing back
we
to
are-
the.
we
Still.
don't know all of his
fucking
stories?
Still. No. And I don't care anymore. That's the problem. Take your shirt off and do some fucking pull-ups.
Right.
That's all. Yes. That's why I'm here. Show me those biceps. That's what I want to see. I came for the biceps.
I lost interest when him and Felicity got together. Is that her name, Felicity?
Yeah.
Got together. I was like, really? We know girls.
These are a gift I'm giving out already. My friend Mike D's getting these. They're rupee soap.
They're soap.
They're soap. They smell great.
Oh my god.
They smell really good.
So good.
Yeah. They smell really, really good.
Wow. Yeah.
But they're cute, and he'll like them. So
somebody who's really
Yeah.
into that will. They'll smell so.
they'll smell so good. So
That's shocking.
and then there is. They've been doing these pins every month. Remember, I got the Temple of Doom one, the
Yeah.
R2. Now this little He-Man.
It's so weird.
But you could have gotten. I wanted the Skeletor. I always want the other one. It's not fair. The Skeletor's so funny. That's what I wanted, and I didn't get it. Yeah. So you could have gotten Arrow, Flash, Harley Quinn, or Mr. Freeze. And you'll see why I wanted the Harley Quinn one.
Oh yeah, that's a good
She's freaking awesome.
one. Yeah. Mr. Freeze with an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
It's fun. Though.
Yeah, he does look kind of fun. And now we have our code of the week.
Yes, apparently there's still a couple up for grabs.
Yep, couple other ones up for grabs, and
So
this is
go
the
back
new
and
one.
Listen to the last couple episodes.
Mm-hmm. And all you have to do for this one is tweet us Ninja Pizza Girl. I don't know. So it's Pizza Delivering Ninjas. Ninja Pizza Girl is a serious game about self-esteem, bullying, and resilience. And pizza delivering ninjas. Okay, sure. So if you have a Steam account and you want to win this game, all you have to do is tweet us Ninja Pizza Girl, and I will direct message you this code. Yeah, Ninja Pizza Girl.
My apologies. I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's just. I'm 40, so I mean, that's just where it's just. Okay.
Yeah.
It just sounds real simplistic, but that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you like.
So that's it. That's the
All right.
That's the Geek Fuel for January.
All right, cool. I got two and a combox again. So this is my February combox. It sounds a little weird when I say it fast. Box.
February Oops Box.
Yes. If you guys have been on board with this this entire time, you'll know that I've gotten a couple others before. They're kind of expensive. I forget how much. I think they're like $30 a box. And it's calm boxes ooh, you want to be soothed and relaxed, and yes, and they're cool. They're really cool, but I just don't have that in me to spend $40 a month on random calmness.
Yeah.
That smells stuff that I might not like. But this one was alright. So we got organic hard candy, Meyer lemon and raspberry by Tori and Howard. So
Neat.
I don't want to.
No.
There's a nice little greeting card to give to someone there. You are one in a melon. The world is simply wonderful because of you. And it's got a couple of nice little quotes on the back.
You're one in a melon. That's cute. I like that.
We've also got some teas, which great. I love tea. Chamomile with lavender, which by Traditional Medicinals, a very good tea company. I do enjoy those.
Tea's always good.
Always goes into use. Solar plexus chakra incense cones. Okay. I'm not a big incense fan.
It tends to be stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. That smells like a yoga studio.
So apparently, it tells me which of my chakras this is supposed to align or something. Location, my solar plexus, and this is speaking Greek, I don't know anything about this. Sense, sight, element, fire, body parts, the solar plexus, muscles, skin, digestion, liver, eyes, and face, mind and spirit, power, control, freedom, and an autonomy.
Nope. You're going to
That's
light
a
the
lot.
wrong one and... Yep. No.
That's a lot happening.
That's a lot happening.
I'm not really into that. But there's a lavender candle.
Ooh.
Which, yeah.
I do enjoy lavender.
Oh, that's nice.
Lavender always smells really nice.
That's nice.
Oh, that is nice. Yes.
By, I think the company is called Good Light, scented with pure essential oil, because you breathe when you burn.
Aw. Okay.
Which, by the way, reminds me that, I don't know if I've told you yet, but I started to get into, like, essential oils and started mixing some of my own, like, little roll-on ones, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, and, like, some spray for the house.
Nice.
So, yeah.
How's it work out when it goes horribly wrong?
I haven't had one horribly wrong yet. I haven't,
You're like, what does that smell? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. I was experimenting.
I haven't gone to the experimental stage yet.
Okay.
I've been following direct recipes.
Nice.
Next I've got soap.
Ooh.
Tea tree mint hand and body soap. Oh, that's nice.
See, this is good.
Yeah, and that's a good size bar too.
Oh, that's nice. Especially when you're sick and you're in the shower and you can just let that open up all your
tea tree mint.
Nice.
And lastly, there's a self-meditation book.
Oh.
With 3,299 tips, quotes, reminders, and wake-up calls for peace and serenity.
It's a potty book.
It is.
It's the perfect size for the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. Act on your desire to contribute to the world. Hug wholeheartedly. Keep your mouth closed.
There's nothing worse than
to say anything.
I hate a half-ass hug.
Yeah.
Half-ass hug. Don't hug me.
Right. Exactly. But this is good. Keep your mouth closed. You do not need to say anything.
Mm-hmm. I want a t-shirt that says that.
Yes.
And a bumper sticker. Possibly a tattoo.
Yes. Everybody needs to think about that. Let that wash over you.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you don't need to say anything. So that was my combo.
That's a good combox.
That's good.
That's a really good combox.
Yeah, it smells really good. I do enjoy that. The only thing that I would opt out of is the incense.
Yeah.
And lastly,
now you're still doing the one pop a month.
Just one. And I did finally take a step and I took one out of a box.
Ooh.
I took John Bender out of the box because he didn't have a mate. Mm-hmm. So, sure. So, yeah.
It gets addicting once you start
seems to be going well. He seems to be behaving all right. Mm-hmm. He's hanging out with my Dexter bobblehead.
Once you, where'd you put, oh, there he is. Once you pop one out.
I know.
Then you start, I can make little villages.
Right?
I can make little scenes all over the house with that. They're coming out of the box.
That's going to be the next thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, proper placement. There might be, like, around where the DVDs are.
Yep.
Some,
Yep.
Just kind of spread them out a little bit because, I mean, not everybody gets to see them up here.
And it's one of those things, please don't ever stop making them because I'm still enjoying them so much.
Right. I'm not done yet.
No, I'm not done yet. No, I keep thinking of new ones that I want. I'm like, oh, yeah, make a Goonies line. That would be really cute.
They don't have Goonies?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think they started with. They have Stranger Things, which there's a couple.
Barb. I want 11 and I want Barb.
I want the yeah, and the little black boy. I don't remember his name. I don't remember any of the kids.
I don't remember
names.
any of the kids' names except for Michael, because they kept talking about him.
Michael. Is he the one that was lost?
Yeah.
Okay. So my pop in the box is Game of Thrones, Tyrion Lannister, which. Fun. I do enjoy this character.
Is that Peter Dinklage?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a very young one. This is like number 1. Game of Thrones number 1.
Yeah, he doesn't look like that.
He has no facial hair in this, and this Funko has no facial hair.
Yeah.
That's not the Tyrion that I like.
No.
But I'm going to keep
I like
it.
that meme of him dancing. Where he just dances over.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. There's something sexy about Peter Dinklage. I don't know what it is, but
he has
undeniable.
He has sex appeal.
He does.
And
yeah.
Okay.
It befuddles me. I can't figure it out, but yeah.
Yeah, that man knows what. I don't know if it's his voice or if it's the way that he speaks.
I don't know.
Or there is some heavy sexy going on with that man. And what bums me out though about this is that on the back, like number 4 is Khal Drogo, which I not a Khal Drogo. But this is edition 1. I guess that means something. It'll probably mean something in about 20 years or so.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep him.
I really, really want Jason Momoa to come to a con. Come to a con. Yeah, period. Just end it there. Period.
Jason Momoa.
I was following him on Instagram, but I was like, I can't. I can't be distracted by his beautiful nature and
I haven't started watching that Netflix show, his new show, Frontier, yet.
No, not yet.
But
I want to.
I want to.
Netflix sprung it on me one day. I'm just sitting there.
You wanna watch
like,
it?
I'm, whoa, wait a minute. No one told me Jason Momoa was in a new show. Why is his face all big on my screen? Okay, what's this about? Oh.
Yeah, the content doesn't seem interesting to me at all. That's what's kept me thus far from watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Aww.
this sounds really boring.
It does. He looks great.
Mm-hmm.
He really does, and I can't wait for Justice League.
Yes.
But
Yes. But, yeah. Speaking of Netflix, have you watched Crazy Head yet? Crazy Heads?
I loved it so much.
I haven't finished the season yet, but
There's only 6 episodes. It makes me so sad because I loved it.
I've been doing it. I've been like, I can't go back because I'm like, it's going to be over in like 3 episodes. I think I'm like 3 or 4 in.
Loved everything about it.
Yeah, people are like comparing it to Buffy, which, it's kind of filling in that little void there. But
Except they have credible black characters.
yes, she's like, a main one.
Yeah.
She's important.
Yeah.
She's got a lot to
She's
do.
hilarious too.
So fucking funny.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Penguin or cow?
She's so funny. Yeah, I love this show.
It's so good.
It's awesome. We highly suggest if you guys are not watching Crazy Heads on Netflix, go do it.
It's so good.
British knows comedy. The Brits know comedy.
You can't go wrong. As soon as I saw it on Netflix, I was like, oh, there's a new British shit. I'm in. Let me watch this. This is great.
And speaking of the British,
I love them so much.
Anthony Stewart Head.
Yes.
He's British, right?
Yep.
Yes. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I think by the time this comes out, it'll be his birthday, February 20th.
Oh, I love that man.
So he's a Pisces, and so we have a lot in common, Tony.
Yeah.
So maybe we...
Yeah. What show is he on now?
That show with Billy Zane.
Yeah. Did that get canceled?
I
Yes,
hope so.
Please?
I hope so.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything about it. I barely heard anything about it when it was actually on. Like
The network's just like, does anyone remember?
Is this still on?
It's fine, right? Nobody. We successfully canceled this without telling anyone.
Nobody knows.
Because it was bad. It was so
It
bad.
was
I don't even remember what it
awful.
was called.
Guilt.
Yeah.
Because that's the feeling you get every time you try to watch. Every time I tried to watch
Yeah.
it, that's how I felt. I just felt
Not
guilt.
a good show.
It was terrible, and I'm like, I hung in there as long as I could because I'm like, Billy Zane stan.
Yep.
And Anthony Stewart, of course, yes, I will watch what you're doing, but
No.
it was too much about those terrible women who couldn't act.
They were
And you said
so
one of them
bad.
was Anthony's daughter. They're awful.
Sorry, sir.
It was terrible.
So sorry.
Yeah, you need to get your girl some acting.
So
An
sorry.
acting coach, because this.
First job, it's fine. Maybe, right? First job? No.
Let's see if it's still on. Like seriously, because I mean, there's a lot of ill going on in the world today, and I don't want this to be one of them.
Yeah.
That this show is still on.
Maybe it got canceled when it went, because it was on when it was still ABC Family, right? Maybe when it changed to Freeform.
No, it was Freeform.
Oh, damn.
When
It was
on.
Freeform's first show, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Because I heard it, I was like, "What is a Freeform?"
Freeform. Who made that call?
It's
What are we gonna
apparently
call the network, guys? Let's
they
call it.
successfully had 10 solid episodes. August. That was one of the last one. I know.
Let's hope that's all they get.
I know. Well, we still gotta.
It's just
yeah,
not a good
on-
show.
Yeah, no season 2. I didn't think so. Yeah, it's just straight up on IMDb 2016. Don't worry.
Like, no. No.
That's fine. We're done. We that was unsuccessful.
Speaking of new shows, have you seen this new Jack the Ripper that's coming to
I've heard
ABC?
about it. I've seen a couple trailers.
What is it called? Time After Time or something?
I think so. Who was in it? I was intrigued by somebody.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
Time
in it.
After Time. So the guy from Revenge, the one son from Revenge,
No, that wouldn't be it. I didn't watch that.
and one of the other kid was on Unreal.
Oh, okay. Who was on Unreal?
Freddie Stroma.
Oh, okay.
He played Adam Cromwell on Unreal. This one, he's very attractive.
Yeah, that guy.
He's super attractive.
He is.
He was Cormac McLagan in Harry Potter. He's kind of a dick. He was also in the first Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, him and his abs were in Pitch Perfect.
Totally forgot about that. Yeah.
So I'm interested in this show.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper. Always interesting. Is it more like a present day Jack the Ripper situation, or?
So it's a little stranger than that. It is based. So the tagline is "The Adventures of a Young H.G. Wells and His Time Machine."
Oh, okay.
So I think H.G. Wells accidentally brings Jack the Ripper to the present in his time machine.
I'm confused now with H.H. Holmes. H.G. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'll give it 3 episodes.
Oh,
I tried Legion.
did you?
Yeah.
What was that like? I don't like that Aubrey Plaza chick.
I hate her so much.
I
hate her so much. I thought I was the only one. Oh, I hate her so much.
I don't like her, and that's why I won't watch it.
That's why I can't watch Parks and Rec, because she just irritates the shit out of me. I want to punch her in the face.
I would very much like to just smush her face. It's yeah, she's real annoying.
But I really like him, Matthew Crawley.
What was he
from Downton Abbey?
Oh, okay.
And he's going to be in Beauty and the Beast. He's going to be Beast.
Oh, really?
It's shot beautifully, but it was so slow.
Yeah.
And so boring.
Yeah, it looks like...
I fell asleep.
Yeah, it looks like it's...
Yeah.
Like, the cinematography and editing is probably wonderful. But, yeah, I just wasn't...
I give everything 3 episodes. You have 3 episodes to hook me.
Right.
I'll even give Powerless one more shot. But if I don't laugh, I'm done. Like, I'm out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
3 episodes, that's more than fair.
That's more than fair.
And plus, it's... Yeah, because sometimes it takes a show at least, like, 3 episodes. Not everybody's going to be a grab you from the...
Right. Not everybody's going to be Walking Dead.
Right.
You shot a child in the face in the first 20 seconds of the show.
It's like, okay, let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I was going to... I don't know. I had thought about another show that I was watching, but I forgot. Oh, well.
There's so many new show. It's like that time.
Yeah.
You know, with Walking Dead coming back
I'm very excited.
this week? Or next
Sunday.
week? This Sunday. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Shit.
How long does it take to come on iTunes? Is that where you watch it? Or?
No, I watch it on the AMC app. It should be up later that night or the next day.
Okay. So
We're finally caught up though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rewatched the first half of the season, and there's spoilers coming up here, guys. This is one of the tangents we were talking about. Spoilers coming up for The Walking Dead. If you have not seen up into the winter finale,
That's your fault.
yeah, turn it off now.
Yeah.
Fast forward maybe about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So, Spencer. I was like, yes!
Fuck that dude.
Because it happens in the comic.
Fuck that dude.
It happens in the comic, and this is like... I'm like,
You're such an asshole.
what a dick! What a fucking ass munch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No tears were shed over that.
No, I was like, finally.
I kept wondering, how have I not been spoiled on what happened? No one talked about it because no one cared. No one cared. It was not news. It was not in my Facebook feed. No one cared.
No one gave a shit.
No, and I kept thinking, oh, I hope Tara doesn't die because I kind of like her.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I had actually almost kind of forgotten about it until I rewatched it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
That dude died. That's totally in a horrible way too. But nobody cares. No one cares.
People gave 0 fucks about that point.
Even everybody in the town was just kind of like,
right. Nobody tried to stop it. They were like the whole time it was happening, everybody just standing around.
Yeah. But everybody's like, Olivia, no, and stop being mean to her. Yeah, you guys are starving. Stop. And then
I couldn't help but notice.
Yeah.
Why?
And then for him to be like, but how about we?
I'll let you fuck my ass out.
Oh well, okay. You did
right.
beat their brain, but yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
Or I'll hold you to.
Yes, yeah. I got stuff to do.
I got needs.
And then for him later on to be like, yeah, gotta want you even more. I'm like. And how bad do you want to go to Orlando? So, ladies and gentlemen, MegaCon is making it very hard for me not to go to MegaCon Orlando.
Was this just like a personal thing? You were like, I'm not going to go this year?
Well, I want to go to Tampa.
Gotcha.
So I can't do both.
Okay.
So Tampa was much more laid back. I made awesome friends. I want to go to Tampa again.
Right.
But they haven't released any of the guest news yet. But Orlando is like, hey, Negan's coming. So's Daryl. So's Tim Curry. So's most of the cast of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, we're doing that. Huh. Wait, you said Negan?
Yeah. You had me at Negan.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm so pissed. Oh, and just the other day, they're like, oh, yeah, and all the Boondocks are coming too. Thanks for that. Mm-hmm. So that picture that I only have one side
Yes.
autographed, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're going to do a panel, probably. Well, I don't know. AMC wouldn't let him do a panel last time.
With Boondocks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They were in the same place.
What, like afraid that
I don't know.
he's gonna say something?
He did last time. He's the one that always gets in trouble. He's the one that said a blonde girl died, and it was like, "Oh, Beth is dead. Thanks."
There
No,
was
why'd you say that?
Seriously,
Why?
one
blonde girl.
girl on the cast.
Why would you? Yeah. No.
So, okay, I remembered the show, what it was, because this kind of had to be connected. I heard that Timothy Olyphant had been up for the role of Negan.
Oh my god.
Now, I love me some Timothy Olyphant.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure acting-wise, he could have pulled it off, but I just don't think he has the physicality.
No, I don't.
I don't know how tall Jeffrey Dean Morgan is.
I don't either, but he owns this. Like, he's just in it.
Yes.
Like deep in it.
He is, just every nuance of, like, from the random smiles and just, like...
Making biscuits.
Right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Like, what?
The back dip
Yeah.
he does when he talks.
Yes, the scene with the wives, that was the best part because they were all terrified and yet still, you're not running.
And yet.
Because even Burnface, his girl, his wife wasn't right. That's his wife, right?
like for real.
She was like, I hate you, but yeah, damn it.
You were charismatic as fuck. Yeah, but have you watched Santa Clarita Diet?
Not yet. I want to watch it. I really do.
It's so good.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Okay.
Like, we watched it all in one day.
I want to,
Each episode's only like a half hour, but so good. Like, Timothy Olyphant, I'm so happy that he's got a new show.
It looks really funny.
Comedy looks good on him.
How many episodes is
10?
Nathan Fillion in?
Oh, Nathan Fillion, just the one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I'm tired of seeing him on Modern Family. It's gross.
He's on Modern Family?
Yeah, but he's dating that bobble-headed daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, man.
The oldest daughter, but still it's gross.
It is, because she's only supposed to be like 21, 22 maybe, and that's a grown-ass man.
Mm-hmm. And they make jokes about it, but I don't like it. Yeah. You're better than that.
Yeah. All right. I guess we've trailed off enough. Time to get to Enemies.
Which is a great episode.
It's really good. I mean, this isn't like our usual tangent.
No.
We're just trying to fill space over a terrible episode.
No.
Fucking gingerbread. Whatever. Oh. This is 70.
Did I get it?
Enemies, Season 3, Episode 17. Original air date, March 16th, 1999. Written by Douglas Petrie, directed by David Grossman. Summary is, Faith uses a shaman's powers to take away Angel's soul. There's a little more that happens in that.
A little bit.
But...
A little bit more. That's so crazy. This came out the week after I started working in my current job.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Anniversary.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So long ago.
I know.
Oh, God.
Wow. So I do love this episode, though.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. Of course, we've got guest stars of Eliza Dushku as Faith and Harry Groener as Mayor Richard Wilkins. Which, by the way, Harry Groener does not have a Twitter account, and if anybody knows how to get to him, we would love to have him on the podcast.
Yes, we would.
At some point. So, somebody be our friend and connect us, please.
Yes, please.
All right, so we start off this episode with Buffy and Angel leaving the movies.
Apparently they went to see porn. What movie did they go see?
I don't know, like Water for Chocolate?
It's, the way they're acting, it's like they went, like, what was that, Mickey Rourke and...
9.5 weeks?
Yes, is that what it was? Like,
I don't even remember that being that
there's the part with the food.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't even own a kimono. What movie is this? What?
It's just playing at Sunnydale's regular theater, Cineplex.
The only theater? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was a mixed bag of people coming out of that theater. So, they get all uncomfortable and, sexual frustration and whatnot. And Faith comes along and makes it worse.
Ew, she's such a cockblock, too. Like, what? Why are you interrupting?
Look at the lust bunnies.
No, get out of here.
I think she got off a little bit.
I think she did.
She was really into it.
I do like Buffy's suddenly wondering where the phrase rub your nose in it comes from.
What movie did you see?
What movie? You are traumatized. And I don't understand. One week they're like yelling at each other. The next week they're full on together. What's going on here?
I thought that we had settled it, that they were not together.
Yes,
That
not
was it.
together.
And now we're dating.
Right.
Like we're going on full on dates.
I don't understand.
So no wonder, like they both have such fucked up.
Yeah.
No wonder he eventually just like, I'm just gonna leave.
And it continues after this. Like after the end of this episode, she's like, I need a break. Now we're going to prom. I guess it was a 5-minute break. Okay.
It was a Ross Geller size.
Yes. So, Angel remarks that the council has Faith back on active duty. Mm-hmm. And they do. They've put her back in rotation, I guess.
Right.
No counseling, no therapy. She killed a dude. Everybody knows.
Watchers Council doesn't even come to Sunnydale
No.
talk to anybody about it.
They're just like, yep.
No investigation on the inside of any sort.
Nobody cares about Faith.
No. Mm-hmm. Oh, she killed a guy.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Put her on suspension for like a couple weeks, make her do some laps, maybe.
Yeah. She'll be fine.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
All right.
This girl.
No wonder she goes off the rails.
This girl needed help. Mm-hmm. She was like, everything she did was a cry for help.
Yeah.
And nobody listened.
She needed a friend.
Yeah.
So the girls get jumped by a demon looking for help. Okay. He's a cuddly demon.
Which, this whole interaction, I'm just really like Buffy just like, the demon has the books of Ascension and he wants to sell them to the Slayers so they know what's up with the mayor. All right, fine. Buffy's like, I don't even know what this is. Tell me more. And he's like, you know what? Come back and see me and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
$5,000. And Faith, she hears the mayor. And so she's like immediately ready to kill this dude. And Buffy's like, no, let him go.
Yeah.
It's all right. He's just not he's not a threat to the humankind Really?
Really?
Do you know what kind of demon he
Right.
is?
Since when do you get to make that call? When have you ever done that?
Right. He's like, at this moment, he may not be worried about killing the world, but he's like trying to make money and get out of Sunnydale. But you don't know what his natural place is.
He eats babies, probably.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He could be a baby-eating demon. And she's just like,
let him go.
Let him.
And Faith, how about you not play it so close?
I'd say die, fiend.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This is why everybody's so suspicious of you.
Too much. I need you to bring it down. Just a couple notches. Try to be a little...
She's so terrible. She's terrible at hiding her feelings.
Yeah. So they go back to Giles and tell him what they saw. Or no, Buffy goes back to Giles and Wesley. And
gets no respect.
None.
No respect.
Ever. And in this scene, Giles is eating a banana.
For whatever reason.
Why? Last episode, he was eating a lollipop. They was fucking with me. Let's draw attention to the hot British grown-ass man's mouth.
There he is. Just doing it up. Hello, sir.
I don't know why I never noticed this before. But,
I like how much he hates Wesley. He's just so
much shade thrown inside.
He doesn't even hide it.
No.
So, of course, Faith runs straight to the mayor and tells him everything. Like, there's this guy, he's got these books. And he's like, yeah, kill him.
I was taken aback by when she's like, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if I can't kill him? And he's like, oh, well, basically threatens her. He's like, I'd hate for that to happen, replacing Mr. Trick was. Yeah. But it's like, wow.
And it's funny because he would never say that at the end of the season.
Right. He finally gets to a place and, you and it's even. It's not a full-on threat, but it's very much insinuated that
if you happen to disappoint me that way,
that's not going to be good for you.
Yeah. But it's just interesting to see how much he actually ends up caring for her.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he meant to. And I love that he gives her milk. He's always, like...
Strong bones.
Fathering her.
Yeah.
And she's just like, okay.
Put your hair back. Drink your milk.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing uncool about how strong and healthy bones.
It's like, what is wrong with how have you been living? You're like 1,000, right? So you've been doing this for what? Are you playing a lot? And seriously, what was his goal? If the Ascension was his goal, was he playing the longest game in the world too?
Yeah.
Why'd you wait so long?
Yeah, why?
Why didn't you ascend years ago?
And what are you? Like, we never did really find out what he was initially. Was he just a man who made a deal with dark forces and dark magics and just became immortal?
And why do you want to be a big old snake?
It doesn't make... See, these demons and these vampires, and a lot of times their end game just doesn't make any sense to me. I want to destroy the world.
Why?
But why?
But everything you have is here.
Yeah. And
everything you need is here. What is with Willow's? Willow has slavery on her shirt.
I'm sorry, what?
What's on Willow's shirt? To me, it looks like a man.
Yeah. That looks like, at the very least, there's a little BDSM happening.
So there's a man in a carriage beating another man that's pulling the carriage. I don't know why that's happening.
While we're asking for favors, if we know anybody who worked on costuming on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you know somebody who knows somebody, I would very much like to talk to the costume
we'd like to talk to you
from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Because I don't get it. This one in particular, I don't understand this one at all. This makes no sense.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, and like even Glory's endgame was just to split the two.
She just wanted to go home and didn't care she'd rip a hole in the world.
Yeah, that's what it was. Mm-hmm. I get that.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Adam.
He just wanted to rampage.
Did he want I don't know.
I don't think he had an endgame.
No. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tore that one boy up just to look at him, play with his inside.
That was some dark shit.
Yeah. It's a dark day on Buffy.
Okay. All right. We're getting off track here. We're getting too far in advance.
So, in the school, they're telling about the demon who wants to sell them the books, and Giles is so offended that this demon wants pay. Yeah, he's so offended.
They all put two and two together, and Willow, apparently she's gotten into Giles' secret book stash, and foreshadowing. Apparently these are the books that Giles thinks that Willow can't handle because it's a little too much.
Yeah,
but as she comes out with something of importance about what the Ascension is and blah blah blah, and Xander makes. I guess Giles and Wesley were like, oh, I don't know what that is. I've never heard that word. And Willow's like, hey, this is what it is. And then Xander's all, hey, we've got a winner. But most importantly, two losers.
And then in comes Cordelia.
The lamest excuse.
She's shameless. No shame in her game whatsoever.
I have an English paper to write.
You're English.
I thought you might want to help me.
And poor Xander's just like,
I am right here.
So, of course, this shifty-looking demon is very upset. He really wants to get out of town. And Faith shows up, and he's like, yes, I'm going to sell these books. Come on, come look at these. Oh, no, that's not what Faith has in mind. No.
She kills the poor bastard.
She kills the poor bastard. But he puts up a fight, though. I don't think she expected that.
Right, which further shows that he was not just a cuddly fucking demon.
Yeah.
He
had some claws.
Yeah, he was a killer.
And she ends up, she's got blood on her hands, and I think it affects her in a small way.
This is weird.
But then she goes to Angel and shows him that she has blood on her hands and tries to...
Here's the thing. She went to the demon's house. It was a little daylight still.
Little daylight.
And so she walked that... She spent at least an hour.
Yeah.
With all that blood on her hands.
Yep. So, presumably, she took the books to the mayor.
Right.
Didn't get blood on the books.
Right.
Didn't show him the blood on her hands.
Right.
And then went to Angel.
Yeah.
When it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
And still had blood on her hands.
Like a lot.
A lot. And it was still wet.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to get in them pants. And it didn't work. He was not having it.
Nope. She tried to play, I don't know what game she was playing. Oh, I feel so bad. I get blood on my hands.
I need you.
I'm gonna need some of that dick.
I'm with Buffy. I know.
But
I didn't mean anything by it.
just a friendly tongue lashing. That's all I just wanted to, it was in a friendly way. I was just sticking my tongue down your throat.
And of course, the way it goes in 90s soap opera TV shows, Buffy only sees
the last
part of it. Yeah.
And pardon à moi, but if that were me, I would have, hey, what's going on?
Hey.
What's going on? Hey, hi.
You all right? Everything okay? What happened?
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
There's no
And again,
away.
he couldn't hear her,
Smell her.
sense
her.
anything. That's why it pisses me off later. I mean, we love the scene. You Spike, add Bush. Wonderful television happened, but he senses her in that door, behind that door.
Right.
How come it's the only time it ever happens?
Only time.
Only time. It's hot as hell.
Yeah,
but and then it goes a little too far.
But
there's a hand in the door, and there's
like,
that. Okay, we get it.
I'm okay.
Yeah. But that's the only time it ever happens that I can remember.
Yeah, no, it doesn't ever make any sense. No, never happened. Really happens again.
No,
it's just all convenience.
Mm-hmm.
So, Buffy sees this go down, and she runs
Faith
off.
is such a
and
terrible
Faith,
actress.
Faith leaves. And
All right.
Gives him like a gentle kiss on the cheek. Which, have you ever kissed anything that gently?
Yeah, that's weird. But this whole I don't know what she thought was going to happen. Have you never seen his puppy dog for Buffy?
It doesn't make it. Yeah, I mean, I guess she just. I'm Faith. I mean, look at me. Of course, he's gonna want me to ride that pony.
Wriggle.
I guess she just really thought that highly of herself, and maybe she thought that she didn't even sell it real well. Like,
no,
I'm feeling so torn, or I feel bad. I'm starting to feel some kind of way. Or what does she say? I'm falling now. Or something.
Like for real. I get it. No, you don't. You really don't. She's so bad.
Yeah.
If this is how you seduce people, I don't see how it works.
She just doesn't That's not. This isn't the seduction of. This isn't Faith's strong suit of seduction.
No.
She's used to a more
rough approach. Yeah, like
more,
Xander.
Yeah, more take it or see want have.
Yeah.
Or see want take.
Yep.
So this is new to her subtlety.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it well. She doesn't do it well.
No.
It doesn't work for her.
Plus, I mean, you don't even have the boobs out.
No, she's not.
She's got like a turtleneck on. Like, what are you doing?
Faith.
You know you got to start with the boobs.
Faith, come on. I mean, Angel is... You really weren't working with... I mean, to be fair, Angel's just not the best target for this kind of thing.
So off goes Buffy with her really, really wrong ideas in her head.
Yeah, since she eventually, she starts crying. She opens up to Willow about it. Mm-hmm. And Willow has some good points about, Faith is so that. She was built for that.
Yes, she's the do that girl.
But Angel is all up your ass.
Yeah.
And he's like, sees it only for you, blah, 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 blibbity, blah.
And Faith and the mayor having the opposite conversation.
Right.
She's like, I don't know.
Tried.
Yeah. And he tells her, well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I actually know that's factually true. Why? Why? Tell me this story.
Yeah, no. Go back to skinning the cat.
Yeah.
And how many ways?
Why?
Just...
What is your backstory? What did you do in the 1800s? I don't understand.
Literally, how long have you been alive?
Yeah.
Seriously, I would like to know. And please tell me what you did to get to this point.
And how long have you been mayor and no one has said anything?
That's also a valid question.
You've just been mayor forever. And no one cares. You're his son, grandson? Everyone assumes?
Everyone's just Sunnydale's like, somebody random is like, so when's the next election? Election?
What election? We don't have...
We've never had an election for
We just have Mayor Wilkins. This is Richard. There was Harry. Walter. All Wilkins. Just pass it down. It's fine.
It's okay. We don't get involved.
No. Yeah. We just are. And so Buffy's talking to Wesley and how they need to go to the demon and find out about these books. And, he's like, take Faith with you. And she's like, I don't really want to. Fuck that bitch. I don't want to. And he's like, no, we have to work, you have to work as a team. And in comes Xander with, I found your demon. And he has spent $28 bribing Willie the Snitch.
Where did Xander get $28?
Where did Xander get $28? I was wondering that too. Where did Xander get $28?
He doesn't have a job.
No.
His parents don't, I doubt they give him an allowance.
Yeah. No. And I love that Giles was... Xander wonders if the Watchers Council reimburses you.
Valid question.
Valid. And Giles is just like, did you get a receipt? Damn. Did not. So Buffy takes the address and she wants to go by herself. Mm-hmm. She just wants to go deal with this demon. And
because she still feels some kind of way about Faith hitting on the dude.
And Wesley's like, no, don't go alone. In comes Faith. Where are we going? We can share, right? No. My stuff, your stuff.
A very clear separation of the two.
And Faith's like, no, we'll go together. It's fine.
And Buffy's like, fine.
Whatever.
Let's do it. They go to his house or his apartment and they search around and see he's dead.
Yeah, and Faith just blunders in and automatically turns on the light like she's been there. And Buffy's like, Faith, be careful. Oh, right.
Sure. Overt operations, not your thing. Not your strong suit.
Yeah. She just, not good at all.
No. So, they see the old dude's dead, and Faith's just kind of like, well, I guess we need to get out of here.
They probably got the books, too. Yes, you did. Where'd you take them? I don't know why Buffy's just like, you did this, right? This is all you. And she tries, Buffy's like, this looks like someone was just having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, maybe he fought back. I didn't murder.
Shut up.
Yes, you did. You murdered this man.
Straight up murdered.
You murdered this demon. There's no redemption here. Not for you.
No.
So the mayor is meeting with a demon, and he keeps trying to give him mints. Why does he keep... They're low calorie.
What's with these mints, bro?
I don't want your mint.
Just, point me in the direction of this job you got me.
Yes, just tell me what you want.
You summoned me.
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
Very creepy man.
Yeah, it was
very creepy
really
demon.
Creepy demon, shaman type, whatever. Which, also, back to when Buffy and Willow were, Buffy was having a heart-to-heart with Willow. And she's like, Angel and Faith have a lot in common.
Do they?
Like what?
Just that they murdered people?
And they murdered someone?
Is that it? That's all they have in common.
Faith murdered a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Angelus murdered...
hundreds.
Like families, full-on villages. Like,
yeah.
That's about the closest that we get to what they have in common.
And that's it. That's all I can see.
Buffy, get out your ass.
You like horror movies? Chai lattes on Sunday? Is that something you share?
Right. Angel reads a lot. I'm not sure Faith has picked up anything thicker than a pamphlet.
I don't know if she can read. I'm not sure that she can. I've seen no evidence of it.
Angel likes his Tai Chi or whatever.
And what is
Faith dances offbeat.
Yes. Oh, so offbeat. So offbeat. And what is with Willow's Oshkosh Bagosh?
Willow is 12.
And her fuzzy sweater. I'm not sure what Buffy's wearing this episode. It's her fashion just, I don't understand it.
It's really weird. It's off.
One episode, they've got her dressed up like a bank teller. The next episode, she's bordering on nightclub.
Sometimes it switches between scenes.
Yeah.
In the same episode.
Yeah. And then she's like a mom. I don't get it.
So now, what? We're at to the point where Faith goes back to see Angel, and because they're on the guise of apologizing for the other night.
And yeah, she's gonna try it again.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I just want to. It's like, all right, seriously.
Back up. I don't.
No means no, Faith.
No means no. You're lost.
Well, what does that? And she tosses him with some blood or something, or a potion or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like paint. She just threw some Crayola on him.
There's some paint on him. And then the shaman comes out of the shadows, and there's like lights and
Levitation.
Smoke and crazy crash zooms, and he says some words, and then boom, Angelus.
Which is great.
Yeah, and he immediately goes in and like gives her like this hard fucking kiss.
Yeah,
like wow.
You're like, oh, okay,
hello.
All
Nice
right,
to meet you.
I love it.
Nice to meet you, I'm Faith.
I should have known there was a wife beater involved. We should have been prepared.
Yes,
and she's into it,
like hardcore.
Yeah, she's like, yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been. Yes,
time. She's heard all the stories about Angela. She's been psyched to meet him.
Yeah, because that's one of the things she even said to Buffy at one point.
Yeah,
when they fought, bet a little party dug him when he went back. Yeah.
Well, a lot of us did.
Yeah, a lot of us prefer it that way. Yeah. The Angelus sneer. I'll take it any day over the leave Buffy.
Buffy.
Ugh.
Buffy.
I just want to punch him.
These kids running, man. So
then we come back, and they're still having this lovely hard kiss.
And then he snatches her up and
he punches her.
Shit out of her.
Yep. You're like, yes.
It's like, well,
we really are. Hello, Angelus. I have missed you dearly.
Yes. And the face starts to do some fast talking, like, whoa, all right, so we can fight, or you can hear about what I want you to do, like why I brought you back. And he has the infamous line of, at this point, she's straddling him. He's like, well, mostly I just want you to wriggle.
Oh.
So dirty.
So dirty.
So right.
So right. I love it. But he says, yes, I'm still listening, so go ahead and tell me.
So she's like, yo, you want to get with the real power in this town? Come see my boss, the mayor. And he's like, meh, sure.
All right. Fine.
Okay, go ahead. They go see the mayor.
And that's when we find out that the mayor's playing by a different set of rules.
Yeah.
He can't be killed.
Nope.
Because Angel throws a knife at him.
Yeah, he's like toying around and tosses the letter opener, and he's like, oh, hey, look at that. Goes straight through the hand. And, and closes up right away.
And Angelus doesn't react. He's just like, okay. All right.
Good to know. Good stuff. So, the big plan is to kill Buffy.
Kill Buffy. Why is that the only plan that they ever come up with?
Buffy's really not the end all.
She's really not.
Like,
I
mean, because once again, well, okay, I guess they have the inside scoop that it won't be, if they do kill Buffy, there won't be another Slayer that pops up.
Right.
Because the line is on Faith.
Yeah.
But so, yeah.
Which, come on, who wouldn't want to just kill that? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Have a rogue Slayer. Love it.
Okay, I get this. I'm getting the mayor's plan now. So he's like, all right, sure, I'm in. Angelus is all for it. And, as they go off and leave, and, there's just a lot of wriggling and slithering around where Faith is concerned.
Yes.
She's very happy with her new pet.
Yes. But the mayor wants her home by 11. He's so cute. He cares about her so much. Yes. Even in this episode, it advances. We start off with, I'll kill you if you disappoint me, but have her home by 11. Seriously. Like, okay. So everybody is researching the mayor. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And they decide to go, to City Hall? And Xander's going to go off on his own because he doesn't want to be around Wesley and Cordelia?
Yeah. I think that's it. I know they're all supposed, like, Oz and
Willow.
And Giles, or Wesley and Cordy are supposed to go somewhere. And Xander's like, I don't want to be the fifth wheel. And Cordy's like, you sure don't?
Yep. Bye. Bye, Felicia. See ya. So he's off on his own, wandering through town, and he's just mocking. I love it when you smile, Wesley. And he comes across Faith and Angelus, and he's like, oh, hey, where you guys been? And boom. Angelus punches him.
Clocks him in the mouth.
And he's just like, I hate that guy. This was personal.
Yeah, that was absolutely.
This was 100% personal. He really does just hate him.
Yes,
yeah.
He punched the shit out of him and just kept walking.
And Faith is just, whatever. I ain't got time for that guy. Mm-mm.
Why?
Why?
There's just no need to be so rude to Xander.
No, none at all. So
yeah, that was absolutely personal on Angel's part.
Oh, yeah. He's been wanting to do that for a long time and just needed an excuse. Mm-hmm. So they go to Buffy's house to pick up Buffy. And I absolutely love this moment with Joyce.
Yes, Angelus and Faith come to Buffy's, and Joyce answers the door. She's like, "Oh hey!" And then they open the door, and she opens the door, and lets them in.
Yep.
And what'd she say? You guys aren't.
Yeah, I hope this isn't a vampire thing. And Angelus says, "The only vampire here is me." Then asks her about her hair.
Did you do something? I was like, oh.
And that she's just like, highlights.
Oh. Why didn't somebody make it their business to make sure that poor Joyce got a date, a man?
Yep, something.
Because she's
some brain scans as well. Because
she's so thirsty.
She should have called Giles. Just give him a call.
You guys are both two consenting adults.
Right? And apparently Stevedore.
Yeah. Whoa.
How are you not calling him every day? Hey.
Finding any old reason to be at that fucking library.
Right.
School. Like, oh,
yeah. You know what's going on with, and you're just like,
Like, no, I'm just going to stay away.
No.
Nope.
You are calling him every day.
Absolutely. Thinking that motherfucker cookie.
Right?
Or whatever. It's like,
Buffy, you need a ride from training? I'll pick you up.
You need a spot? You need to come over here?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll just work on some paperwork while I'll wait. That's okay.
But no, she's just at home alone by herself. Sad Joyce. Oh.
Letting Dracula into the house right now.
Mm-hmm. So they pick up Buffy. Buffy's in her room getting ready, and
everyone's awkward and weird.
It is weird. I don't know why she went with them in the first place.
Like, they're all like, there's all these weird looks, and like Angel's like kisses her on the top of her head and
in front of Faith. And
let me take that bag for you. Since
when can I not carry my own bag? Where are we going? Why are you here? What's happening?
There's a lot of movement around.
There is a lot. Like, I don't even know what they were doing with her. Why are you taking her to the mansion? They have the books. That's the whole guys. Is they have the books. They're gonna go to the mansion. They safety in numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nobody's carrying the books right now.
No one's carrying the books. I don't believe any of you. You're all liars.
Right.
So they get to the mansion, and it's not until he calls her Buff that she's like, Buff, you never... fuck.
Well, this is awkward.
I feel sheepish. And that's when they tie her up. Yeah. They knock her out and they tie her up. Because she's finally realized that it's not Angel.
To the typical planter hook in the wall with the chains.
This thing that holds no one. No, this random thing that they keep tying people up to. Yeah.
Nope. And this is when Faith starts to go ham.
Mm-hmm. So when we come back from break, she's tied to the wall, and Faith is just like, yes, he's with me now. He likes me, not you. Not you. You're the loser. And she does have like a fit.
I win. Yeah. You suck.
Yeah.
He's mine.
And she goes into this long, complicated story about how when she was growing up,
all she wanted was a puppy.
she didn't care what kind, she just wants some to love.
But my mom, too busy with a little bit of Faith backstory with, like, what, the drinking?
Yeah.
Dudes?
Yeah.
Or something?
Role model.
Okay. So, that's one of the reasons why you turned out the way you did.
Yeah.
She never got a puppy.
And Buffy's being a right bitch. And how'd you get him? Magic. Is that how you did it? Couldn't do it on your own, could you?
This is at the very base. This is just the typical story of, like, two girls fighting over a dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and for whatever reason, Buffy, you're tied up.
Yeah.
Chained to a wall with lots of sharp implements
There's a
around you.
lot.
There's some torture stuff gonna happen to you.
This is
And you're just
serious.
like, you're a stinky bitch. You can't do shit. You had to trick him to get it. You had to get pregnant, right? That's what you did. Because you couldn't do it on your own.
This is really closely turned into a Jerry Springer episode.
Yep. So our B storyline, the gang is at the town hall and they find a very old picture of Mayor Wilkins.
Oh, this is where they finally find out. Holy shit.
He's
like
over,
1,000.
yeah, he's really old. And in walks Xander, who's like, I just got the shit kicked out of me. Not gonna say I told you so, but I fucking told you so.
Hey guys, Angelus is back. Faith is bad.
Yeah, and guess who's his new playmate? Imagine that. Imagine the possibilities.
This is gonna be great.
His fault. Right there.
This guy. Wesley.
So we're back again, and Buffy still is just like,
You suck, you piece of shit.
You're a
blah,
piece of
blah,
shit.
Meh, I'm better still, blah, blah, blah. And Faith is just like, understandably, this getting
yeah,
more
yep,
wound up.
yep.
Like, oh my god, you bitch. Ah.
she hits her,
Yeah.
stabs the wall. She's like, I know what you're doing. You just want me to kill you. Stick around.
Because I want you to see this. Because I'm pretty sure she probably would have, if it had gone in her way, she would have gone ahead and full on blown Angel.
Yeah, right there. Right in front of her. Right in front of her. And there's that one scene where she's just... It's so gross. She's just so stupid, too. Poor Faith is just so stupid.
I kind of feel bad for her in this scene.
Because she's going full out. She's laying everything out there, you know? She's like, yeah, well, when the mayor does this, when he is sentenced, why are you the typical villain laying out your whole plan?
Did you have charts? Did you want to put the PowerPoint that you wanted to go ahead and display? And he's going to do this.
Yep.
Blah, 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 and then everybody's going to suck. And I'm going to be this right-hand man. And he's going to turn into a blah. And it's like, did we get everything?
Yeah. Yeah, and Buffy's like, I never knew you had this much rage in you. And she's just like,
because you never took a moment to ask.
Because you never paid attention to me.
Because you let that bitch sleep in a sleazy motel.
Yep.
For however many months she's been there.
Yep. And she's all just like, oh, well, I'm the world's best actress. And then you just hear second best. You're the second best actress? I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. Okay. And then it dawns on Faith that something has gone terribly wrong. Yeah.
Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Graduation day? And then Buffy does the soul psych thing and unshackles
I'm not
herself.
really shackled.
She actually says the word psych.
Yeah. Ugh.
And that's at that moment I'm just like, Faith, just kill her.
You played me, and then everyone bursts in. How'd you know where they were? Were you standing outside waiting?
Just waiting for the right moment. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait. Hold. Wait for it.
Now. And so they fight briefly. And they both end up. They know each other so well, and they fight so well that they end up in the same position,
Right.
each with a knife to the other's throat.
Yeah, it's a really great juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Kind of gives me a little chills.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
And Buffy's all like freaked out, and Faith is she's into it.
She's like, ha, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Is this the one where she kisses her on the forehead? And...
She was like, you're not ready for that yet. And kisses her on the forehead and runs out. It's a great moment. And then Buffy has the Buffy look at Angel. Because Willow's just like, you okay? And she's just looking at him like, you went too far.
He kissed her.
You took it too far.
When did they come up with this plan?
Right. That's the only thing I could never figure out in this whole episode. When did you come up with this? When did you call the demon? When did you make this arrangement with him to fake this whole thing? And I love that Wesley's just like, and no one told me. This was a very dangerous situation. I'm telling the council. And he's do it. We need somebody to tell them something.
Please. Because those motherfuckers, they're not
Yes.
paying attention at all.
This shit is out of control.
We need some guidance.
Yeah. And so Faith goes back to the mayor and she's I fucked up.
That's right.
They played me.
Yeah.
And I don't. He's
bummed.
Yeah.
She's bummed, and it seems like it goes a little deeper than just the situation of her getting played, but it's also probably more of a realization of like, I am never going to be part of this. These people, they don't care. Or I don't know. There is a much deeper thing than I failed the mayor.
Yeah.
It's just
she's pissed.
Just one more example of that. She didn't belong to that group.
And it's really sad. Poor Faith.
Mm-hmm.
But that demon, Giles apparently introduced him to his wife, so he owed him a favor.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't call me again. Okay.
All right, damn.
Sorry.
It's just, I mean...
And Xander's just like, oh, so y'all knew this was going on and no one told me. It's a good bruise. I'm glad they broke my face for... Okay.
Like someone got...
Right there.
Right. Fuck you all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go away for a while. I think I need a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I need a break from you people.
Yeah.
So graduation day is a big day.
It's the day it's all going to go down.
Where the ascension is happening. And Buffy is feeling some kind of way about Angel acting like...
Yeah. Whatever. I do like that the mayor's like, don't worry. When I ascend, I'll kill them all. It's fine.
Is this where he tries to tempt her with
mini golf? Yes.
To cheer her up with, I've got 2 words for you, mini golf. And
he's so cute. He's just so adorable and so sweet to her.
It's like a real...
How can you hate him? Yeah.
Right.
2 miniature golf.
And she's like, she can't even,
it's just
like, you're so stupid. I can't.
You're such a cornball. I don't. Okay. But yeah, Buffy is feeling some sort of way about this near miss. And this is the weirdest exchange. I don't understand their relationship. You still my girl? I don't know. Am I? It changes by the day. I really don't know.
Right. We're together. We're not. I can't be with you. I can't be away from you.
Where is Spike? Somebody get me Spike.
All I care about.
They're so... It's such... I am not a Buffy angel. I know plenty of you out there are.
I know, and that's fine, whatever. But me personally, Bengal, I don't see it at all.
Nope.
They're both. It's just like it's just a bunch of sad sack shit.
Yeah.
In all their whole relationship.
Once upon a time, maybe on the first run through, I might have been. Because I did think they had the most amazing chemistry in the world at one point in time. Like, I Will Remember You was one of the...
Yeah.
But then a little thing called Spike happened.
He was like, oh, well.
That's what passion looks like.
That's chemistry.
That's chemistry. That is fire. I can't... Am I supposed to watch this? I think I need to watch it alone.
Right. I'm uncomfortable with people being watching this. I'm getting way too much enjoyment.
And then you go back and you watch it and you're like, ew, her and Angel are just bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
I think it's also just like the fact that she was underage.
Way underage.
The entire time, and that really...
Way underage. I just don't like it. I don't like him, but it is a really, really good episode. It's one of my favorites. I love it.
No, it's a good one.
I'm super disappointed though. When this is all fake. That wasn't actually Angelus. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, it would have been much better if it worked. If she actually did manage to summon Angelus.
But then we would have had to go through the whole reinsouling thing again. And
yeah,
how many times can we do that?
that gets like it got really fucking week.
There's only so many Orbithesalas around. Although the Orpheus block on Angel, I enjoy it.
It was good to a point,
except for the little thing called Connor.
Yeah, and it just got, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. It was almost like Boreanaz had forgotten how to play Angelus. He was doing it a little too much. Yeah. A little too hard. But it was still enjoyable. Like, it's still a very good episode. You know, it's like, he comes out of pocket on Fred.
He really does.
So gripping.
It's it's so upset. I forgot about that part when he starts to. I bet she likes to grab that black hat. What? Wait, what? That? What?
How did we get here?
How?
When
What?
did Angels become a racist?
That black bald head. I'm sorry. Huh? And the thing about Angelus is there's always a hint of truth to everything he says. So Angel's just listening to her. That's what? Why? So now you can hear things? Now you hear through walls? Convenient.
Yeah. So Angel's just kind of sitting there. I shouldn't be listening to this, but
I am. Oh, I can't wait to get there.
Oh, man.
No song.
Zip, zilch.
No song. No Cordy burn.
Nope, she's too busy trying to cuddle up to Wesley.
Yeah.
One body dropped.
Yeah, just one.
The demon.
Poor demon.
Poor bastard.
That poor demon with terrible fashion sense.
The moral of the story, always make sure someone somewhere owes you a favor.
Yep. That's good advice. Write that down, kids.
Also, ladies, don't fight over a dude.
Just don't. It's not worth it.
Totally not.
It's really not.
Never.
No.
Never is it worth it. Oh, goodness gracious. So tell us what you think of Enemies.
I love the Faith episodes.
They're always good. And again, and on that same note, like when she comes back later too, it's almost like she kind of forgot how to play Faith because she's doing it real hard. All of a sudden, I guess it's like Faith.
Yeah, but she does
Faith
have that one scene that we all love so much.
Yes, which was like Buffy just waited like another hour maybe.
Just talk about cock blocking.
And she just waited. Maybe we would have got
that scene.
That scene. God.
I would have loved that scene.
Call us. Tell us what you think about Enemies or any other episode, actually. 412-385-7250. You can leave a message, or you can just record an MP3 file and email it to us at revisitingsunnydale@gmail.com. We'll play it on the air, and we'll throw you a fucking party.
Yes.
If you call us and send us a message.
Come and talk to us. We really want to hear from you.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I do have another podcast called Down to Watch, and if you are fans of Criminal Minds, and I don't know why I always kind of bring Josh over to the Whedonverse, but I don't think he's ever really been in anything, but
he's been in so much stuff.
Been in a lot of stuff. Josh Stewart from Criminal Minds, the Collector's movies, The Collector and the Collection, that series, The Hunted. He was in Dark Knight Rises. He's been in so many things.
Yeah, he was in Interstellar.
Apparently. He was on Dirt. In Transcendence?
Yeah, he was in Transcendence.
I talked to him on my other podcast, Down to Watch, so you can go check that out.
Oh, that's right. He did the Walking Dead webisodes. He was in the only one I've ever seen, but it was just all online.
Really?
It was a really good one. Yeah.
I've never watched those webisodes.
He's been in tons of stuff. Ghost Whisperer, Mentalist, CSI Miami, Southland. He's done it all.
Law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Haunting of Molly Hartley. Curious Case of Benjamin Benton. Benjamin Button.
English. I know.
Benjamin Button. He's done everything. He's been in everything.
And he's super cute.
He is super cute.
And he's from West Virginia, and he has a glorious southern drawl. He calls ladies darling and ma'am. And it's not in a...
You're like, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth.
No, just stop it right now.
Dude, just shut up. No, seriously, shut up.
I need you to stop. Can you stop calling me ma'am? Because I was a married woman, and I'm feeling a little bit... So,
Next week, we have a very special episode of Buffy, and things won't be as funny because it's a sad one.
that might be, though.
It might be, though. It might be funny because in hindsight, it's always, you know.
At the time, it wasn't. It gets really dark. Yes, Earshot is next on the list. And we'll get through it. We always do.
Yep.
It's a good episode, but like we said, it can be a little more serious, a little more... So, this was the first time that I've ever... the song that our outro. This is the first time I've ever looked up and tried to play on purpose a Taylor Swift song.
Oh, my.
But apparently, I guess Taylor Swift is not on Spotify.
Oh.
So I had to go with Scott Bradley's postmodern jukebox version of Bad Blood.
Nice. I like it.
Baby, now we got bad blood.
I love
Used
it.
to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
And you can follow us on Twitter at Back to Sunnydale, me, Camila, at _Rugged Angel.
Or me, Marcel, at mspear7338.
Till next time.
Miss Miller, Iraq, I don't hate you, but I hate to critique, overrate you with these beats of a dark, use baseline to replace you. Take time and erase you. Now don't fear no more, no, I don't hear no more, but I respect it quite sincere no more. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and
Sure. Arg.